To Computer Network Security Lab 5. I will be explaining the task 3 in this video, creating pen testing report. So we have a meta exploitable OS. So it has a pre vulnerabilities, so which will be exploiting using the attacker Kali machine. So first we will be scanning all the ports on the metasploitable machine. The IP address of Metasploit is 1.2, so 192.168.1.2. So the nmap scans all the ports and lists the open ports and all. So through this we can find the vulnerabilities through which we can access the metasploitable system. So what if we find here is the first one is like for example on port 667 6667 Unreal IRCD is there. So this version of application IRC service is having a vulnerable service that we can exploit using the MSF console, and as well as Samba. And also on 1524 port we have a metasploitable root shell. So if we use telnet 1524, it will easily go and access the root at metasploitable. So it doesn't require the username and password, it's a vulnerability. Next we'll be just using the MSF console to exploit the vulnerabilities with the metasploitable OS. So the first one will be using backdoors. So we have in the metasploitable runs an Unreal RCD IRC daemon. This version contains a backdoor, so which is triggered by sending the letters AB in the socket following by system command to server on any listening port. So what happens is now the MSF console is open. So when we try to use the exploit Unix IRC Unreal D, and we set the host to 192.168.1.2 of metasploitable and try to exploit it. So using this exploiting method, it sends the socket A and socket B as described and sends the command, and we get the command shell of metasploitable root. We can check it by whoami, which is root. So echo $hostname. So we are on the metasploitable machine. So this is one vulnerability we have quitted, and the second is dist RCC. So in addition to the malicious black doors in the previous section, some services are almost black doors by their very nature. So the first is DCCD, dist CCD. This program makes easy to scale large compiler jobs across form of like configure systems, but this can be easily attacked by the Kali machine to run any command of our choice. So we can use this exploit Unix misc dist CCD exploit, and we'll be setting the host to be metasploitable host and start the exploiting. So this goes and runs into the opens a shell into the metasploitable machine. This can be verified as metasploitable. So we are in the metasploitable machine, and also we can verify that it's a daemon running. So this service can be accessed from our attacker. So this is another second vulnerability. The third vulnerability is the Samba. The Samba version that that the exploitable is using is very old. So it has a vulnerability which can be exploited using the use exploit multi Samba user map set our host and exploit. So this sends the command for exploiting, and once the Samba user map is run, this exploits the Samba client, the Samba service of the machine, and logins through without any username or password, and it can easily access all the data. So all the file system can be accessed using this. So also it will shows that we are on the root of Metasploitable. So these are three kinds of three vulnerabilities we just exploited on the Metasploitable machine. The remedies are to update the packages so that they are remain updated and all the vulnerabilities are removed. So the report will be explaining in detail of what the pen testing report looks like and how it is present, and also the classification of vulnerabilities is done in the report. Thank you.